Gary Johnson's getting a lot of grief for some goofy things he's done recently, and I've defended him on half of it, the other half not so much. So people are digging now. So they found a video of him, not from recently, but from over a year ago, about a year and a half ago, in a debate with Anne Mary Burkle. He is for legalizing marijuana in this debate. She's against it, and she's going to be making an absurd claim when Gary Johnson does something interesting. Let's watch.
You have a 1 in 5, a higher chance of having a heart attack within the first hour after you smoke marijuana. There are legitimate side effects of this drug. The THC, when in the 60s, you know, I think the governor has had great fun with his humor, but it isn't funny that we're putting our kids and the future.
No, it kind of was funny. Okay. So if you're getting on Gary Johnson for this, don't do it. He's absolutely right in this debate. He's right to make fun of her. Yes, sometimes he takes it a little over the top and has a dramatic way of making his case. But in this case, a point well made. In fact, most of the folks in social media didn't look down on him for this. I don't know if this was some sort of opposition research, but it failed because most of the tweets were like, you know what, I'm now thinking of voting for him. And although Adam Crowell had a good tweet too. He said Gary Johnson should have faked a heart attack when he's asked about Aleppo. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. All these absurd attacks. And look, last thing on this. Gary Johnson in that debate talked about how, yeah, I've smoked marijuana. So have 100 million Americans. We're going to make criminals out of all of them? We're going to put them all in prison? You know that to this day, the number one reason that people go to prison in America is because of marijuana. That's insane. Not murder, not rape, not robbery, not assault, marijuana. It's like almost everyone you know has a family member or a friend that smoked marijuana. Are they all criminals? Yeah, we criminalized alcohol before. How'd that work out? So on the substance of it, no matter what goofy antics he does, he's absolutely right. So rightfully, on the internet, he's actually gained more respect for this antics than anything else. Nonetheless, his last set of polling not going well. The last poll has him at 4.1%. And Gary Johnson had this reaction to that poll.
See, when in the 60s, you know,
Sorry, Gary. You want the same old mainstream media stuff?
Hell no!
I hear you, brother. That's why we got a whole new show on the Young Turks called Aggressive Progressive. Members get the whole show. Do it now. tytnetwork.com/join.